Brother Ron, and welcome to We All Be News Radio and TV, the news-free Dixie for the 21st century.
Judge, you there?
I'm here.
All right, excellent. We all be is under the heaven. Once again, the one and only, the truly beyond category, the Honorable Judge Joe Brown, about to give us the rundown of what's happening in your town and beyond. How you doing tonight, Judge?
I'm managing.
Okay, well, you say you was in a good mood. You just recently saw the third installment of the John Wick's franchise, and I just want to get your take on it.
John Wick, Part 3 for War, or Parabellum, that's what that means in Latin. It was a great movie. It's probably got 3 times as much action in it as the first 2 do combined. I like lots of gratuitous violence. And there are some clips out there with Keanu Reeves actually training the live ammunition on a range. And he's pretty good. And the one that they've got out there showing the most, Halle Berry is timing him because she's got a part in the movie too. For those who are interested, in Part 1, his main piece of hardware was a Heckler & Koch. That's an H&K P30 target model with a compensator on it. And in Part 2, he had a customized Glock 34, both of them in 9mm, and also a Benelli M4 / actually M1014, which is the military semi-auto 12-gauge shotgun. And he also had a custom M4 that he used in there. So in this one, he's got another M4 workup, which is in 9mm. It's a carbine set up for pistol caliber ammo. He's also got a Benelli M3, which is another 12-gauge shotgun, which is interesting because it can be worked as either a semi-auto or as a pump. The pistol he's using in this one is an ATI 2011, which is a takeoff on the old 1911 45 ACP, but this one's a 9mm, and it holds a 23-shot magazine plus one in the chamber for a nice round 24. He doesn't have to change mags as much, and Halle Berry has got one of the new SIG 365s and 9mm. It's very compact. It's a carry pistol. It holds between 10 and 12 rounds, depending upon which magazine you use at it, and one in the chamber. So it's the hot thing. I like it. And getting back to the movie, it's a real good movie. Talks about manhood and standing up for duty and what you have to do and principle. So I liked it for that reason too. It's a must-see for somebody that's into things that are not going to bore you.
Okay, so you think it's better than Avengers: The Endgame or any of these superhero movies that came out?
Oh, yes. Avengers: The Endgame was too sissified. They had too many gay moments in there.
I know they've been trying to make a lot of, superhero movies be more, I guess, either feminized or serve that gay agenda. Like they're making a lot of
gay and feminized. So, for example, what they've been doing to Thor is a character. Now, Thor is supposed to be the same entity as the Norse god who is to inherit from Odin. Mm-hmm. In Norse mythology, the gods are very, very, very long-lived, but they're not exactly immortal. They live and die.
Okay.
And Odin inherited from his father when his father died, and Thor is supposed to inherit from Odin when Odin dies. So in the movies, this is not really a spoiler. They've got Thor, the character, getting basically overwhelmed and subject to the whim of a Valkyrie, who is supposed to, in Norse mythology, be under Thor.
Mm-hmm.
And then him surrendering the high throne of Asgard after Odin has passed on and giving it to a woman to rule as queen of Asgard, which, that's just out of hand. And the other thing on Thor, in the comic books, they've got Thor converted to a woman, which is, Thor is not a woman. That's the Norse thunder god with Mjolnir, the hammer of Thor. So they've taken some liberties. And in the movie, I won't give you a spoiler on it, but on Avengers Endgame, they got all of the heroes crying at one point, and misty-eyed or red-eyed, and tears running down their faces and all this other stuff. It's just really feminized. And Ant-Man, they've got bending over, sticking his butt up in the air and saying, give it a shot, and somebody thumping him on the butt, that kind of thing. So where are they going with this?
Oh, man.